Hello and welcome to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the reason that I specifically wanted to talk about just one card, the Wheel of Fortune, because I think of all the cards in the major arcana, the major cards of the tarot deck, I think this one really stands out. If you look at it, it spells tarot. As you go around the wheel. Also spells rota, which apparently just means wheel. The four figures, one in each corner, are supposed to relate to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Not entirely convinced about Christian symbolism in a tarot deck, but it is what they are supposed to. But the Wheel of Fortune, we are all always somewhere on Fortune's wheel. There's a lot of this in runes, actually. Runes constantly. It's a bit like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming, but runes are always saying, if life is good at the moment, if you're harvesting, when you harvest, store. If life is good, put some wealth, be it wheat at the end of a harvest, money, whatever, put some aside, because the wheel is always turning. If you're at the top of the wheel, be aware of the fact that it's going to turn, and things are going to go badly. If you're at the bottom, take comfort from the fact that the wheel will turn and things will get better. But the Wheel of Fortune turns up in a reading. Sometimes it can be saying, you need to take control. It's an interesting thing is how much control do you have over your life? For self-employed people, you're always waiting to hear. You're always waiting to hear what your next job is. So you're always a little bit at the wings of fate. Dave Tong, the yarnsmith of Norwich, during the COVID pandemic lockdown, did a YouTube video about Fortune's Wheel, telling a story about Fortune's Wheel. We are always at the mercy of Dame Fortune. Well, he is, because he's self-employed. But here we are in 2022, and of course the last couple of years have shown that yes, a storm could come out of nowhere and flatten your wheat field, in effect. The pandemic happened and suddenly we had no control over our lives. So that is a great example of the Wheel of Fortune. But there are always things that you can do to regain some kind of control over your life, and you always need to be planning for the future. I once wrote about tarot. It said tarot is not about predicting the future. That caused me a lot of problems, because what people wanted was, they want to know what the future holds. Well, what the future holds, to a certain extent, is what you make happen. But yes, we all need that little bit of help, that little bit of luck from Dame Fortune. Dame Fortune gives you an opportunity, then it's up to you what you do with it. The Wheel of Fortune, sometimes it can turn up if you work with a Celtic cross. So card number 1 is what is the heart of the matter. Card number 2 is what crosses you. That's often not what people want to hear. What crosses you, what stops you from moving forward. What if that is someone else? It's kind of fine. But if something like the Wheel of Fortune can turn up as, this is what is holding you back, this is what is stopping you from achieving your full potential, whatever. is that you haven't got enough luck. Chinese people actually get this. I think more than Europeans do, because of course it's very much part of Chinese culture is luck, and the idea of the wheel constantly turning. But it can mean you are relying too much on luck. You need to you need to be a bit more proactive. That's not necessarily a particularly popular answer with people, but tarot says it like it is. Tarot calls a spade, if you like. So people, if you're a professional reader, it's quite a common question is, do you see any good fortune coming my way? What people mean is, are they going to win money? Are they going to get a inheritance from some fictitious? No, this is real life. This is not a this is not a soap opera plotline. If you want to deal with money issues, you've got to find a way of dealing with money issues yourself. Yeah. But sure, work with it. The Wheel of Fortune. If this turns up in a reading, it's highly unlikely to mean that you're going to your number's going to come up. It often means be more proactive, do more to create your own luck, create your own opportunities, I think. The other way that you can interpret the Wheel of Fortune is and this goes a little bit with the Hanged Man, is just this: you are being given what you need. If you feel that you're having a run of bad luck, you've got a parking ticket, you've got a speeding fine, or I don't know, maybe you've been made redundant. Go with it, accept that fortune is giving you what you need, which may not be what you think you need, it may not be what you asked for. Go with it, work with it. That does sound a little bit like every cloud has a silver lining. It's always darkest before the dawn. But maybe getting made redundant, may actually turn out to be a get out of jail card free. It may work out better for you in the long run. So sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can mean simply step back from the situation, look at the bigger picture, and try and see the upside of where you are right now. Yeah. Because there always is one. It's the challenges in life that enable us to grow. It is what may appear to be an obstacle in your way, what may appear to be a hurdle, maybe the thing that enables you to learn, to grow, to develop, enables you to climb, in effect. So there is no point doing the Nine of Swords thing of, oh, woe me, isn't everything awful, I'll just sit here and cry. Yeah, it is it is a case of look at the bigger picture and know that the wheel will turn as surely as winter turns into spring. There's always another spring. So I'll leave you with that thought. I hope to see you again soon. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please do check out my other videos, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care, and may Dame Fortune smile on you.